There comes a point where you stop waiting for life to hand you the answers, and you start creating them yourself. Most people never make that shift. They talk about what they want, they dream about it, but when it's time to move, they freeze. The truth is, no one's coming to tell you what your purpose is. No one's going to drag you towards your goals. It's on you to decide, to commit, to move, even when you're unsure. Because clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from doing. So figure it out, and once you do, go after it, like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. A year ago in my life, I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. Truly, I am 19 years old now. And yeah, when I was 18, a year ago, I was in my room, still playing video games, eating bad food, going to bed late. I wasn't even at college. I was just working a few days a week with a part-time job. I had no vision, I had no goals, and I had no true real essence and purpose of what I wanted out of my life. And I realised something very important, and that thing that was so important that I realised is that if I don't do anything, and I don't wake up to the truth about what my life is now, and who I am now, then guess what? It's going to stay the exact same way. It's going to forever stay that way. So I had to accept this very quickly about a year ago. I remember it hit me one time and I was like, yeah, me playing these video games are fun, me doing this is fun, yeah, but is it sustainable long term? Like, will I have long-term fulfillment? Am I truly doing something important with my life to help myself, to help the people around me, to help the world? Am I actually doing anything like of any relevance to importance and to actually becoming the best version of myself? And I came to the same conclusion, which is no, I wasn't doing anything. I was doing things that were short-term entertainment based. Yeah, it was a bit of fun in my life, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So I realised that if I want my life to improve, I've got to figure out what I want. And when I figure out what I want, I've got to do everything that is required to getting what I want. If you want to become the best version of yourself, and you know your life should improve, and you should improve things in your life, you need to just be getting at it. You need to just be going for it and sending it, most importantly. Not dwelling on the thought and the idea of what you know you want to do or what you could do or who you could become. Just straight up going for it, because I've realised very early on in my life so far, only being 19, I've matured very quickly mentally up here, and I've realised that I only get one life. Like, am I going to waste it? Am I going to dwell on these thoughts? Am I going to deal with this current version of myself, the unhappy version, the sad version, the one that chases short-term dopamine and doesn't chase real goals? No. I know what I want. I didn't know what I want, but now I do. And you have to figure that out for yourself. And then you've got to go for what you want. I want to be successful with content. I want to be extremely healthy. I want to live a long, healthy, fulfilled life. I want to have an incredible physique, which I'm already trying to build in my life. I want to help people. I want to give value and knowledge to people to better their life. I want to do all of these things. Only being 19, there's many more things I'm going to probably find along the way. But that's what I want to do right now. And guess what I'm doing every day? I'm acting. I'm recording videos to get valuable advice out to people. I'm following a good diet. I'm training in the gym most days of the week. I'm genuinely acting towards wanting to get the life that I want. But it started off with that vision, and it started off with me waking up with that thought of, if I don't change anything, I'm going to stay in the exact same position. I need to figure out what I want, and I need to go and get what I want no matter what, and I need to put my life on the line. However far that may sound, it's so important, because if you don't put your life on the line for what you stand for and what you want, you're doing that anyway through living a negative and shit lifestyle. Except regret will kick in, right? You can't really regret a life where you tried your best, where you went for what you wanted and put your all into every day. You can't really regret that. You know, if you do just happen to die, I guess you die. But at least you were trying your best along the way. At least you tried to build a life that you wanted to build, right? That's what fulfills me. That's what my sort of purpose is as a human being, to become the best version of myself and to go out there and to go get what I want. And that's what I highly advise you to do. What do you want? Okay, this is what I want. Guess what? I'm going to go for what I want, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to get it. That's it. Simple as. I hope this helps. I hope that sparks that fire within you to go out and get it, because you should. Stop dwelling, stop thinking too much, start acting, and clarity will come through action. You will learn more, you'll figure out more and more what you do actually want, and you'll, be able to build on that, be able to learn, be able to adapt, to then build the dream life you've always wanted to have. So go figure it out, go out there and act, and go get exactly what you want.